Hello! Welcome back to another new teacher toolkit video. If you are new, hi, welcome. My name is Molly. I am a first year 4th grade teacher and sub getting my teacher certification. If you're not new, welcome back. Really happy you're here. Today I want to talk about what I'm doing to prepare for my first teacher interview. So it is currently Thursday. Next Wednesday is when I have my interviews for teaching positions next year. Now my program is a little different than I think a traditional teacher search. I do not apply for openings. I go to a panel interview with all of the principals that are in my district that I'm currently a resident in and get placed based on that. But I'm still interviewing with all of those principals. So here are my 5 tips on how to prep for your teacher interviews. The first tip is ask your teacher friends, administration, professors, whatever, the questions that they think are fundamentally important in this process. Every teacher has a question that has stuck with them or that they look for in an interview, and getting those bits of information can really help you get a sense of what is going to be asked on your interview. Number 2, research the schools heavily. I know that this kind of seems like common sense, but when you're interviewing with an administration member from a school, you should know a lot about their school. Is it a magnet? Is it a charter, traditional, public, private? Is there a faith base? What is the school population? Not just size, but what are the demographics? What are the special needs of your students? When does your school start? What kind of breaks are there? Like, you should know as much as you can, public information-wise, about the schools that you are searching at. This is going to ensure that you look prepared, but it's also going to let you know which schools are a good fit for you. Number 3, dress professionally, but show your personality. So this is a personal tip, I don't know if it's like lauded anywhere, but I think that how you come across in the interview is equally as important as how they come across to you, because you are interviewing them and you will know if a school is not right for you. So I understand that sometimes you don't have an option and you get one offer and you need a job and that's what you take, but if you're lucky enough to get multiple offers, how lovely would it be to know that you presented yourself as true as you could be in that moment, and that they know that they are hiring you for who you are. So dress professionally, especially if they're going to see you. If it's a phone interview, live your truth. But don't, try to bring a little bit of your personality into it. So I just got my nails done this week and they are little happy smiley faces. Some people might consider this not professional, but for me, it's a way that I can show my personality. I will also probably wear some fun earrings, maybe my pencil earrings, because that's who I am as a teacher. And the big pluses that make me a great teacher are my exuberance and my fun and my gregariousness and my creativity, and I want those to be expressed in my interview. Now I'm also gonna wear a blazer. I'm gonna be very prepared. I'm not gonna have crazy makeup or crazy hair, but I will have those little pops of personality that I think are gonna be really beneficial to finding the right school for me. I think that was 3. Ask, research, dress professionally. Number 4, research questions online that are asked at teacher interviews. I have been every day at lunch with one of my coworkers who's also interviewing. We just ask each other interview questions back and forth, and we pull from a list that our principal actually gave us, but there are so many online lists of like top questions asked in a teacher interview, great questions to ask in a teacher interview. Because here's a bonus tip. Always have at least 2 questions prepared to ask the principal or whoever's interviewing you. I don't know why this has necessarily become a thing, but it is a big deal to have questions to ask the interviewer. I think partially it shows that you're prepared and interested, but it also can kind of ensure that the areas you are very intentional about in your search, those questions are getting answered. So there's your bonus tip, is have 2 questions that you're gonna ask them. And my 5th and final tip, give yourself 5 minutes before your interview as like a hype squad. Now you can do this alone, I usually do. I find like a dark corner. If I'm alone in my house, I just do it in my living room. But if I'm at school or out in public, find a little spot, put your headphones on, blast a song you love that hypes you up, not like a sad song, but something that makes you feel confident and in charge and feeling amazing about yourself, and dance it out. This gets your anxious energy out of your body. It helps you feel happy. It helps remind you of your joy and creativity and passion for this job. And then you go into it already feeling really good vibes. And I think it's super important to do that because you want to put your best foot forward, but you may not be having your best day ever. It may have been a hard day, or maybe you're just feeling kind of blah. And do whatever you need to make this, time before your interview get you to your highest point. So I'm a huge lover of Coca-Cola. I love a Coke. Oof, nothing better. On the day of my interview, I will have a cold Coke ready for me, like the hour before my interview, because I love it. It's indulgent, it makes me feel good, gives me a little bit of caffeine. I will dance to my favorite song. I will wear an outfit I feel confident in. Make those 5 minutes your hype moment so that you can walk into your interview feeling calm, cool, collected, happy, ready. I can think of a million more adjectives, but why? Why waste your time? Okay, those are my top 5 tips to absolutely kick your teacher interviews butt. For all of my teacher friends that I know and don't know, you are going to be amazing. You are capable and passionate, and I am rooting for you. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.